Hi, I want to speak to many of you who have had a loss of income or other financial distress due to the virus. I want to help you. I want to walk you through what you need to know about filing bankruptcy. The process is not going to take long. It's going to take 4 to 6 months, and let me explain to you what needs to be done. First, you need to take a credit counseling course. After that, you will need to file a petition, your schedule of assets and liabilities. This is going to list all your assets you have and all the people you owe money to. And it will be filed. Once it is filed, then all your debts are temporarily halted. We call this the automatic stay. No creditor can call you. No one can write you letters. No one can demand payment until the end of your bankruptcy. Once you file your petition, you'll get a notice to attend what's called a 341A meeting of creditors. It is not going to court. It is going in front of a person who is a Chapter 7 trustee, who will look at what you filed to make sure it is accurate. And assuming he has no reason to collect any assets of yours, will file what's called a no asset report. 90 days after this meeting of creditors, you will be entitled to receive a discharge of your debt, and you will subsequently, based on the clerk of the court, get an order discharging all debt. Once you get the order discharging all debt, no creditor can permanently come after you. No creditor can ever demand money for anything you owe before the bankruptcy. Once the court has entered an order for discharge, then there'll be an order closing the case. At that, your bankruptcy case is over and all your debts have been discharged. The next question you may ask is, how does this affect your credit rating? Obviously, it will affect your credit rating negatively. However, by the time you've come to me, there are debts you cannot pay. So the question is, it won't affect it. It won't be a net negative impact. Remember, once you leave bankruptcy, you will be a person without debt that people will want to extend debt to, instead of a person who has more debt than he can pay. And the credit card companies know this and will act accordingly. Finally, what do you need to know about your assets? You will list all your assets on your petition. The state of California allows you to exempt assets. That means that you can keep them even if you file bankruptcy. For instance, you can keep, depending on your age, on the size of your household, whether you're married, over $100,000 in equity in your house. Whatever money you have properly saved for retirement, you will be able to keep. We will talk. We will find out what type of assets can be kept even though you file bankruptcy. The final question I want to answer is what type of debts you can't get rid of in bankruptcy. For the time being, you can't get rid of student debt. Student debt is non-dischargeable. However, I would like to tell you that the loan companies will settle based on your income, but it can't be done through bankruptcy. Finally, taxes. For the most part, taxes are non-dischargeable. However, there are certain exceptions to this rule, and that you would need to discuss with an attorney. I hope I have answered some of your basic questions. If you have any more, please call me. Thank you.